Hello, all of you. I am Katrina, and I am the much, much younger sister of Agent Eskew. And I'd like to speak to you just for a moment about the woman of the hour. You all know her as Agent Eskew. Her biological family, well, we just call her Jennifer. She, since being in Southwest Virginia, that has become just Jenn. Her niece and nephew, my children, they affectionately know her as Auntie. And then there are this group of children down in South Carolina that know her as Nana Jenn. I'm sure there's a few of you that have a few other names for her, but as you can see, just like your ATF perps, she has a lot of aliases. So since I couldn't be with you all today, I wanted to take just a few moments to maybe share a few interesting facts about Jennifer. I am, number one, I'm the only one in the room that can say that I have literally known Jennifer all my life. You see, because I'm the younger sister, remember? Growing up with Jennifer was interesting to say the least. She always wanted to be like Angie Dickinson, who was Policewoman, if you can remember that show. I'm sure there's some young folks in the room today. So really her career path to her family was no big surprise at all. Speaking of path, that's an interesting one. I'm going to give you just a little quick rundown of Jennifer's path to the ATF. So after high school, she attended a small college in North Carolina called Lewisburg College. She spent a semester, I think it actually was a year there, and then she told my parents that she wanted to transfer to a larger college, and she transferred to Old Dominion. I think she transferred because she knew the parties were bigger at Old Dominion. So Jenn at Old Dominion University. Three things, the main things happened while she was at Old Dominion University. The first would be that she became Kung Fu Mama. And by saying that, I mean she was Kung Fu Mama. She got into karate, martial arts. She met a lot of really good people doing that while she was there. She also made a lot of really great lifelong friends, which she still travels distances to see to this day. And the third thing was she earned a degree, and to my parents I think that was probably the most important thing that she did while she was there at Old Dominion University. Now a little bit about that degree. Well, I'm sure that all of you know Jennifer well enough to know, to be able to guess what her degree is in. So come on, let's guess. No, not ADJ. No, not criminal justice. Guess again. Come on, just think Jennifer. Just think Jennifer. And it'll be easy to you. Yes, that is right. Who said it? Her degree is in Leisure Studies and Services. That's right, Leisure Studies and Services. Who even knew that there was a degree in that? Well, there is, and she has the paper to prove it. So I really find that her assignment now to St. Simon Island very, very appropriate, because she has the paper to show that she will be the best person for that job. After college, let's call this Jenn's World Tour. Jenn left Old Dominion University, needed a job, of course, like every student, like every person right after college, she needed a job. So she goes from Norfolk, Virginia, finds a job at a summer camp in Connecticut, and that's where she spends that summer. And she likes Connecticut, so she stays, takes a job at a nursing home. Bet you didn't see that one coming. Nursing home, that's right. And from Connecticut, she ends up about a year later leaving Connecticut, and she goes to Japan. That's right, I said world tour, right? So she goes to Japan. She stays in Japan basically until she's broke, and she does get her black belt while she's there, so she can tell you that, be very proud. She earned her black belt while she was actually there. So she returned to the States, broke, but she still had a college degree, and that is when she applied with the Virginia State Police Academy, and she was accepted, and she became a life-size Angie Dickinson at that point. And again, she spent just a few years as a state trooper before she found her way to the ATF, and the rest of that story you all already know. So let me add just a little bit. Jennifer was always a little bit aloof, especially after college, into her first part of her career. Aloof meaning that, time to time, we really didn't know what she was up to, or what plane she was taking here, or where she was going. She was, definitely in that career mode. And that was, I would say that was up until September 11th, 2001. And I think we all know what happened on that date. She was sent to the Pentagon that day, and she literally spent, I think, about 6 weeks or so there. And it not only changed our country's life, but it definitely changed her life. I believe that's when reality of how important family is to be grounded by kind of hit Jennifer. So we're glad that that reality happened to her, because it wasn't many years after that that Randy came into our lives, and we love Randy. Hi, Randy. We love Randy. And so I will tell you that I only wish the best for her. I know that she is looking forward to her time in St. Simon Island, getting ready to sell her home there in Abingdon. She's had Randy working really hard, trying to get everything ready. I think they're going to have an open house coming up here, so maybe somebody will come by and buy that for her. But I just want to say, cheers, Jennifer. Here's to not quite retirement, but here's to enjoying your celebration today, and to St. Simon Island. And don't forget, 3 bedrooms, 3 baths. We'll be there to see you. Bye. Cheers.